Hello guys, welcome back to Warren's Model Aircraft, StrikeEAGLEModels. This is update 4 on the Airfix Mosquito in 1.48 scale. I've done the spinners, I've done the props, they're all weathered up, and I've done the dry brush chipping on them, and I put the matte varnish on them. The wheel struts and wheels, I've done those. I've put a black primer coat on. When I did that, I did XF56, I think it is. I put that on, and then once I finished that, I put a clear coat on, a Hummel clear coat, and once I finished that, I put on the MIG oil and grease stain wash. And then I finished that off with one coat of the Accolade matte lacquer. I've done that. Obviously the actual the cockpit itself, that's all been put together. That's finished. I've done the Bombay doors, they're all done. What I've got to do is I've got to glue the engine cases to the wheels. I've got to do that tonight, and it's a bit tight, so I'm going to have to put 2 sets of clamps on it and manipulate it into position, because it's not a 100% fit, but it is doable. Just thought I'd let anyone know if anyone wants to build this kit in the future, because I've had a few questions on my Strike Eagle model page about it, so that's one heads up on it. The fuselage joins to the cockpit okay. I had to do a little bit of sanding down the one side of the firewall on the back where the radio goes, down the one side, so the fuselage would meet together. Apart from that, that went together okay. Props went together okay, and that's the only issue I've had really. So without further ado, obviously there'll be a slideshow after this, so I'll quickly show you what I have done, and then you can watch the rest on the slideshows. Right then guys, here we go. Right then guys, first up we've got these. I've done these. I think the oil and grease, that actually gives it a lot of life and detail, which obviously I've done. There's that one. And obviously this is the half that joins onto the wheel, and then that one's exactly the same as the one I just showed you. So I've got to clamp these tonight. And there's the props for chipping on them. The spinner is actually sea blue, but it looks quite dark, but it is actually sea blue. Okay. There's his chipping. Obviously the other one's exactly the same. There you go. Oh, and somebody wanted to know what yellow I used on the props. So it is, right, the yellow is Tamiya XF3. Right, so that's the yellow I used. You've seen all this bit already, but I'll show it again. There we go. But I'm quite happy with that. It's turned out okay. And obviously these, you've seen these already. There you go. So that's my progress. So tonight I'm going to clamp these up, get these clamped up, and then I can start putting the wings together. It's going to start looking like a real mosquito then. Guys, oh, I'm going to quickly show you this as well. These right, guys, these are the measurements for a 1.48 scale D-Day stripes. So obviously from each stripe it's 12.5 millimeters wide. So if anyone needs a reference to how big they are, and the overall width of the D-Day stripes is 63.5 millimeters, and then obviously they're 12.5 each stripe. So that's how you do that. And then obviously you've got the side ones as well. Where are those? There they go. And there's the side measurements for those. There's 12.5 and 63.5. So if anyone's interested, and that's the actual, this is the one I'm actually doing. Which is Prue Blue all over. Right then guys, thanks very much. Thank you very much for watching Warren's Model Aircraft, Strike Eagle Models, and I'll see you on update 5 very soon. Bye bye.